Okay, we're back, and we're making some more freezer meals, and what we're going to do now is the Simply Salsa chicken. So we will take our cube chicken out of our cooler, put it in our bin, open it up, and this says to add 2 tablespoons of Simply Salsa, which means 1 cup full. Dump that in. Can of diced tomatoes. You see how this is fun if you're doing it with people instead of just doing it by yourself? You got time to chit chat, and that's what's great about people coming and you doing the assembly talking for them so much, because they can sit and talk to their friends when all you're doing is telling them what to do, and so they're just mindlessly putting stuff in the bag. I'm telling you, that's what the people really love about doing these workshops. Plus they have the food already, they have food in the freezer, and that's really cool too. That's what I love about it too. That's why I do them, because I use our products. I don't just sell them, I use them. That way I can tell people what they taste like, can give them an honest answer. I can know if things are a little bland or too spicy. Okay, so that's the Simply Salsa chicken. You saw what I did, and then I mixed it up well. And we are going to double bag. And again, remember, these outer bags can be brought to them, can be brought back to another workshop. So I gotta get the air out. Make sure you get the air out. Okay. As much as you can. You should be able to fold it over just like that. Fold it over. Put it in the bottom. Take my tag. Put the tag in, or put the label on, however you're doing yours. Air out just so it's got room. And I put it in my cooler. Next up is the Irish stew. So we're going to take our stew meat. And there's 2 pounds in here. What I did was there was kebabs that was on sale. So I bought them, and then I just kind of sliced them or quartered them a little bit to make them smaller. Sometimes you have to do that with the beef tips anyway. Okay, the Irish stout sauce. We're going to pop it open. Be careful not to spill it on you. We're going to pour this in. Now, if they want to run a little bit of water in here, they're welcome to. It calls for a cup of water, so really what I like to do, especially with the honey teriyakis, or now we have a plum teriyaki, or the Bayou bourbon glaze, if they want to be sure they get all of it out, then again, I'm on 4, right? So I'm going to pour me a cup in here, which is about half, okay? Then I'm going to give it a couple good shakes. Y'all know this trick. Your mama and your grandmama taught you this trick. See? Now I have a clean jar. Add it to my water. Just the extra stuff on the side. Clean jar. So now you're not wasting any of it, right? Yes, sir. Okay. So we've got the water. And then it also calls for 2 tablespoons of onion. So that would be a cupful. So we add a cupful of onion. And then we need a 6-ounce jar of tomato paste. Now, this is where another little tool that I got from the Dollar Tree helps, and I like to have everybody have one. And that is this little spatula. It has a small end, it has a big end. So then, again, this is going to hold my bag up, right? See how that works? And then I just take my small end and I pull out my tomato sauce. Okay? And my guests have really enjoyed these. So much that I think even a couple of them went and got their own to use at their house. Okay? Now this is dirty, so it's going to go in my dirty bin, right? So what happens is that they're going to seal this up, and they're going to blend, okay? This has our stew meat, our Irish stout sauce, cap full of onion, tomato paste, and water. Now, you want to make sure that they blend it really well, okay? Because it has that tomato sauce in it. Okay. Now they're going to add their vegetables to it. Sorry about that, didn't have mine out. So this may be where they need your scissors. I like frozen vegetables. They can use canned if they want. So they add that. Now we seal it again. Now we're going to mix it up just a little bit, and you can kind of rotate it back and forth. The reason you want to do it twice is to make sure that that tomato paste was blended in well. Okay, otherwise it's going to freeze in chunks, and it's not going to thicken like you want it to. Okay. So got that done. So now we let the air out, right? And we're definitely going to double bag this one. It's heavy. It's a stew. We don't want it to burst. Okay. Slides right in. Label. Okay. Now we want to do our pot roast. So we just pull it out. We open it up. And it is a cap full of dried tomato and garlic pesto. And it really can go this fast, y'all. It really depends on how they're talking and how they're moving and how many you have. Tablespoon of onion, which means a half a cap. Oh, and one thing too, I like to put their spices in alphabetical order for them. I know it sounds a little crazy, but it's easier for them to find, especially when you know what they look like and they may not. Okay, we need a cup of water. So again, I'm at 3. I'm going to go down to 2. I'm going to seal it up. Well, say I'm going to seal it up. I'm going to seal it up. There he goes. I'm going to shake it just a little bit. Kind of rub those spices in that roast. So you can just kind of push on it, and you'll find that pesto just goes right into that roast. Okay. Let the air out. Now, in a separate bag, or if they have a bag, then you can actually have them roll it. They can keep it in this bag to put in your other bag, or if they want to put it in another, freezer bag, that's fine too. So we put our roast in this bag. Just wanting to curl up on me. Oh, realness. This is when it's nice to not be doing it by yourself. If you see somebody struggling like this, go over and offer to help them. Hold it up in the bag and it just slides right in, okay? Okay. Bag of carrots go inside. This is one that they will add potatoes to before they put it in the slow cooker. You do not want to cut potatoes and put them in the freezer because they will turn black. Okay, you really have to blanch them first, and we don't really have time to do that at the workshops. Okay, so next up is the chicken cacciatore, and that is the chicken breast. So we'll open it up. It says add peppers, mushrooms, zucchini. Woo, I'm bowling. And I'm cheating using the 3 pepper and onion blend. Some people will bring their own peppers. I also was unable to find zucchini that looked decent. So what I will do is I will slice up my zucchini before I put it in the slow cooker. And you may find some people that don't want zucchini in it, and that's okay. Mushrooms. Mine are already sliced. We found some baby bellas. And then we want to put tomato sauce in it. So we want the sauce, not the crushed. So make sure that they put in the right one. Tomato sauce. Just pour it in. Okay. Just down the trash thing. Then we're going to add a cap full of pesto. Okay. And a cap of onion. Half a cap, I'm sorry. Half a cap, 1 tablespoon. Okay, we seal this up. Make sure there's air in it so we can move it around. Make sure to get that chicken and veggies all mixed around. Okay. Take the air out. We get another bag. We put it in here. Label. Don't forget the label because they won't know what it is or know how to cook it. Seal it up. And now we are almost done. We have 3 left, and I'm going to come back in another segment.